Japanese Aerospace Exploration Agency Soichi Noguchi in the red is now opening the hatch. Standing by to assist is NASA astronaut Kate Rubins. Once the hatch is opened, Victor Glover and Mike Hopkins will be brought through the hatch. They'll have their safers removed, and then they'll doff their suits.
Hey, it's open. All right, they're taking me out, Hopkins.
Yeah, EV2. We're starting safer doffing and starting EV2. So Hopper standby.
3-1.
Coming through the hatch first today, NASA astronaut Victor Glover. Mike Hopkins will follow behind him.
You guys take care of step 4 of the call, right? Station Houston, step 4 is in work. Stand by. Okay, we'll be standing by. Sorry, you can continue, but we're working step 4. Okay, we'll continue.
With the completion of today's spacewalk, we have some updated statistics. This was the 233rd spacewalk in support of ISS assembly, maintenance, and upgrades. This is the first spacewalk of 2021 and the second spacewalk of Expedition 64. This was the third spacewalk of Hopkins' career. His total spacewalking time now 19 hours and 54 minutes. This was the first spacewalk of Victor Glover's career. His total spacewalking time now 6 hours and 56 minutes. Today's spacewalk lasted a total of 6 hours and 56 minutes, and it brings the total spacewalking time on the International Space Station to 61 days, 1 hour, and 47 minutes of total spacewalking time.
Space Ground 1, Station Houston, Space Ground 1, step 4 complete. Crew is no longer hot mic.
Glover's SAFER has now been removed. As a reminder, SAFER stands for Simplified Aid for EVA Rescue. This is essentially a space jetpack that the crew member would use in an emergency situation if they were to become detached from the space station.
Is that the crew is no longer hot mic.
All right, copy, thank you.
Mike Hopkins' safer jetpack has now been removed. The 233rd spacewalk in support of station assembly, maintenance, and upgrades is now complete. The spacewalk lasted a total of 6 hours and 56 minutes. During today's spacewalk, NASA astronauts Mike Hopkins and Victor Glover took the Kolka or Columbus Ka band antenna out of the airlock and brought it with them to the Columbus module. Following this, bolts on the Columbus module panels were removed in order to install the Kolka. Kolka was then installed and secured to the Columbus module. Following this, Glover worked to route Kolka cables, and we did receive word that Kolka is up and running. The duo then headed to the Bartolomeo Science Platform and worked to route cables to Bartolomeo. 4 out of the 6 cables have been connected to Bartolomeo and appear to be working in good electrical order. However, the other 2 cables were not able to be connected, but are secured via wire ties and are temporarily capped off. The current Bartolomeo configuration is in a safe configuration, and the teams will continue to troubleshoot after today's spacewalk. Following this, the crew headed back to Columbus and removed a cover off of the Kolka, which was installed to protect the antenna during installation. Because the cover was no longer needed, it was then jettisoned. The final task of the day was to remove 2 H fixtures from the P6 truss. H fixtures are robotic interfaces that are no longer needed. Before heading out to P6, Glover worked on a pip pin replacement in the airlock as a get-ahead task. However, after the team evaluated the existing pin and determined it was in working condition, they decided that the get-ahead task was no longer needed and the pin did not need to be replaced. Following this, the duo headed out to the P6 truss, where they each removed 4 bolts and worked to remove the H fixtures from their plates on the truss. This now opens up 4 attach points that will be used for future solar array power system upgrades.